Welcome back to Hope Flicks, your trusted stop for the latest breaking and spicy news from across the United States. Today's lineup is packed with jaw-dropping stories, from Mark Zuckerberg's hot mic billion-dollar moment to Donald Trump's stirring-up defense drama, and even a shocking prediction that America's population could shrink for the first time in history. Let's dive straight into it. First up, imagine this. You're at a high-profile dinner at the White House, surrounded by top business moguls and politicians. Then suddenly, a hot mic catches you hesitating while announcing a staggering $600 billion investment. That's exactly what happened to Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg during a recent dinner with President Trump. Zuckerberg pledged that Meta would invest at least $600 billion into the U.S. economy by 2028. His exact words, caught on a hot mic, "I wasn't sure what number you wanted. I think at least $600 billion. Trump laughed, the audience cheered, and now the internet is buzzing. Whether this was a slip of the tongue or a deliberate flex, one thing is certain: this could reshape America's role in the global AI race. Think jobs, think tech hubs, think national pride. But here's the spicy part. Critics are already asking, was Zuckerberg pressured into announcing such a massive number? Only time will tell if this becomes one of the largest private investments in U.S. history. Next, President Trump is once again making headlines, this time with a symbolic but controversial move. Reports suggest he plans to rename the U.S. Department of Defense back to its old historical title, the Department of War. The Secretary of Defense would also be rebranded as the Secretary of War. Supporters say this restores a warrior ethos, a return to honesty about America's global role. But critics call it unnecessary political theater that could cost taxpayers millions in rebranding. Now think about it. The United States hasn't had a Department of War since 1947. Bringing it back could shift not only how America sees itself but how the rest of the world perceives U.S. foreign policy. Allies might see it as aggressive, while rivals could see it as a warning shot. One thing's for sure: Trump knows how to stir the pot, and this move has people talking worldwide. Flying anywhere lately? Well, big changes could be coming to America's skies. U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is meeting airline CEOs to discuss a $12.5 billion air traffic control modernization plan. The department is also asking Congress for another $19 billion boost. Sounds good, right? But here's the catch: at the same time, the administration is rolling back passenger protection rules. Remember those proposed Biden-era policies about airlines paying cash for delays and cancellations? Gone. So while your flight might be smoother in the future, don't expect compensation if it's canceled. A win for airlines, maybe not for passengers. Meanwhile, diplomacy is heating up. For the first time since 2019, a bipartisan group of U.S. lawmakers will be visiting China later this month. Led by Representative Adam Smith, the delegation aims to address trade disputes, cybersecurity tensions, and Taiwan. This visit comes at a critical moment, with U.S.-China relations at their rockiest in years. Could this be the start of a thaw, or just another round of tough talk? Stay tuned, because this trip could set the tone for global politics in the next decade. Sports and politics are colliding yet again. Organizers of the 2025 Ryder Cup in New York are scrambling after Donald Trump confirmed he'll attend. Why the panic? Well, during the U.S. Open earlier this year, Trump's presence caused massive security delays that left fans frustrated. With the Ryder Cup drawing even bigger crowds, organizers fear chaos may repeat itself. So will this be a major patriotic sports event? Or another high-security headache? The world will be watching. And finally, a shocking demographic twist. New reports suggest that in 2025, the U.S. population could actually shrink for the first time in history. The reasons? Immigration has dropped by nearly 96%. Birth rates remain well below replacement level, and deaths continue to outpace births. Experts project a net loss of about 6,000 people. That might sound small in a nation of 330 million, but symbolically, it's huge. The U.S. has always been a story of growth, immigration, and expansion. A decline could mean economic challenges, labor shortages, and even shifts in political power. For a country built on the idea of opportunity, this is a wake-up call. And that wraps up today's edition of Hope Flicks. From billion-dollar tech promises to symbolic political drama, looming population decline, and international power plays, America is truly at a crossroads. Which story grabbed your attention the most? Zuckerberg's $600 billion mic slip? Trump's Department of War? Or maybe the shocking population decline? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Hope Flicks, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a spicy update from us. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.